What's up, y'all? It's Mel, and welcome back to It's Mel Music. How y'all doing out there? Y'all good? That's good. Good Jesus. Today, we ran a couple of little errands here and there, so see. The main reason we got up and got out the house, there was somewhere I had to be for 9. Got there, got my face cracked. They were like, oh no, we don't do that, baby. And so, we had time. Of course, we were at the mall anyway, so we went on. I went to breakfast, we had breakfast, and then we went in the mall. First stop, my haul is of various places. I went to Aldi's. I went to Dollar Tree. I went to Five Below. Then we went across town. I picked up my eyes. Surprisingly, it was at another mall. So I picked up a few more things. But I did not pick up like, oh, I have all this so I can, just separate my holes. No, it ain't like that. Oh, and I also went to Kroger. Let's start. Kroger bag on top, because Kroger was the last spot I went to. My baby coming this weekend. Piece of snack rolls and Will and cheese. I also have baking soda. I was in my refrigerator the other day and I was like, what is that smell? At first it was like okay, but then it became overpowering and the smell was onions. Needless to say, I threw those suckers out. Now I'm gonna put that baking soda in there. Hopefully absorb all the odors and whatnot. Now that was my Kroger haul. This is my second Dollar Tree haul. Dollar Tree is like big lots. It's a new store every week, or every day. Well, it's a new store every location too. I got these, they call Pop Daddy popcorn. But these are, hold up, bitch. Okay, I knew I saw dill pickle on here somewhere. It blended into the thing. So I got these. I want to try these. We're supposed to be doing movie night this weekend. That's probably where I will eat these. Cinnamon mouthwash. They call them dessert glasses. But I brought these with a purpose, and these are now $1.50. They used to be $1.25. I saw this little cute glass. I went on ahead and got it. Blue glass. It's like a wine glass with no stem. A stemless wine glass. There you go. Man, the last bag of Tootsie Rolls I brought? Can't find them. So, I don't know what happened to them. But I went on ahead and got me another bag. Because I was at the Five Below. And the only Tootsie Rolls they had were those long ones. Or this big old canister that was like 2 feet tall. And I was like, that's not what I'm looking for. I got the tongue cleaner. with the bristles. And I also got these things. They're called 4D, 3D plus delicious fruit gummy peach burst, 3D shaped with a juice filled, and they're juice filled with a center. I don't know if y'all can see that, but you see the light color in there. I'm guessing that's the juice. I've never ran across these before. Me and Lonzo are gonna try this out. Don't you judge me. I'm looking like that because I got the wrong glasses on. Let's just leave it at that. They feel soft. Me and Lonzo are gonna do a review. We probably do it this way. I told you I was gonna do that popcorn for movie night, but we probably do a review before we watch the movie. Oh, excuse me, y'all. And after we do that, you know, then it's available for the movie night. I don't know what else, if there's a menu. Let's see. Fuck this, I can see better without that. Yeah, my stemless wine glass was $1.50. My dessert glasses were $1.50. But everything else was $1.25. Okay. My total at Dollar Tree today was $11.37. Oh, if you must know, my total at Kroger was only $3. It was $2.20. Was it $3.29? I don't know, but I know it was like $3. It was 22 something, and it's only 22 because I took cash out. Gotta pay my yard man. No, that's not all I'm paying him, but you know, I had to get the rest. They go Kroger receipt right here. It was $2.99. So at Kroger, that's what I spent for them 2 TV dinners and that baking soda. That's about right. What is this? I mentioned Five Below. I wasn't going in Five Below for nothing, but I got this. Maybe it can help my situation a little bit, because when I went to the therapist last week, she was like, we're going to work on communication skills. I was like, what? You don't think I communicate well? Anyways, this book is Communication Skills for Healthier Boundaries. Express your needs without giving in or blowing up. I had another book, and I asked the little girl, the little cashier, I was like, how much that little book is? She was like, that's $5. I went, no, you keep that one. I said, but I definitely want this one. When that mug read the title of the book, she started laughing. I was like, you know, that's not funny that I need that. I know I need that. So, Lonzo comes later on. I'll probably start reading this before he gets here. They got little worksheets and everything in there. I didn't really read through it because these are not my reading glasses. These are just like the everyday glasses, like for distance and stuff like that, for driving and shit like that. did get the warranty, but I do not want to scratch them up. Okay. Aldi's. This. I only went to Aldi's for a bag of oranges. But I also got a handful of grapes, so see, the grapes were $1.59 a pound. I didn't feel like I needed too many. Keisha was like, you know that little boy coming, you know that little boy don't stay out your grapes. I was like, look, I'm gonna put him a few in the cup, maybe a couple of times, and he better leave me alone after that. Moving right along. That's not all I got from Aldi's. I also have this Poppy. The woman that was in line in front of me, she had a whole damn case of them. I was like, is it that good? Cause look, y'all, I've tried this shit, okay? I've tried this shit. That's all I'm gonna say. I did not think they were the best. I don't even think they were good enough to give you the illusion that you were really drinking a root beer or a ginger ale, or grape or strawberry. Look, I went through them. I've tried them. So I've never had the cream soda. So I got me a cream soda. And last but not least, I have the first Dollar Tree haul that the first Dollar Tree stock I did on today. I needed some more cotton rounds, so I got them. And yo, they jipping like a motherfucker, cause this say 80, but the pack I got in my room, I could swear it said 100, but it don't matter. I still got them. Lonzo coming. I got him this little 3-pack of Sunny D. And this man, we were talking about this. It's a, what flavor is it? It's quote unquote punch flavor, but it has the Chucky on it. He was like, that's the only reason I got it. I was like, okay. You in line with 2 loofahs and you mad because I told you about the African net towel. They do the same thing. Except the African net towel, it stretches more. It gives you more wiggle room. If you got that little short on, or, well, then again, I don't even know what he doing with the loofah, okay? I'm gonna mind my business. I should have minded my business there. But, he was so nice. And, his boots, if I was into that, they were badass. But I'm not into boots with heels, okay? So, that's my haul, y'all. From the Kroger, the Dollar Tree, Aldi's, and Five Below. So, yeah, my therapist don't think I set good boundaries. Last week we were supposed to go over paperwork and whatever. I'm like, you know, I understand this therapy and all that shit, but homework, man. Now that's a boundary that shouldn't that be a boundary? No homework for therapy. But hey, it is what it is. And so I'm gonna go ahead and put this stuff up, and I don't know what afterwards, but I'm gonna have me a good rest of my day, and I suggest y'all do the same. Y'all have a good one. Y'all be blessed. Y'all stay safe. Have fun with your family and friends, but responsibly. And until next time, y'all, peace, love, and light. Y'all stay safe out there. And I'm out.